welcome to this PowerPoint presentation 2016. So we are going to look at PowerPoint. It is a presentation software that we can use in case we have a conference, you have a lecture to teach, you want to have a seminar and then you want to put your points together for a presentation. One of the best options would be PowerPoint, and we are going to look at PowerPoint 2016. It can be launched from here, taskbar. You click once, it gets launched, or you go to start on the start menu. If it is not displayed here, you type PowerPoint. As you type power, it comes here, you click it, and then it gets launched, where you get in this side panel here we have PowerPoint, the name of the program, and then recent. These are some of the files that were worked on recently on this computer. In case you want to open them, you click on any of them to open, or you can click here to open other presentation, where it takes you to this open menu of PowerPoint, and you have again recent. These are some of the recent programs that have been worked on recently on this computer. You go down there, up to there, or you could have some files that were closed before shutting down, where you say recover unsaved presentations. You can also get them here, or you can again come here to browse. You browse, click browse, then it takes you to document. By default, if you do not save your file in a known location, by default it is saved in a place documents. Even when you go to browsing looking for the file, when you're looking for it, the first place where it takes you is documents. Then you can search for document in case you are looking for a given file name and you're sure it is in documents, or you can come here, click desktop in case it was saved on a desktop. These are some of the folders on the desktop. Possibly, let's go to Ronald here. It has no PowerPoint file. We have presentation work here. Yes, it has one of the files. It is called Ronald's presentation. Yeah, you can open that. If you want, you click open, and then it will open. This is you select it, and then you click open. Yeah, that is now opening an existing presentation. This presentation was saved with a password. I think it was ABC. Then ABC. Yes, it will open an existing PowerPoint presentation. That is, if that was your aim. But in case if it was not your aim to open an existing presentation, you can come again here to file, and then you click new. When you click new, it gives you these kind of templates. You can open a blank presentation, Atlas, bonded, basis, Berlin, any of these. You can start from a customized presentation, but let's start with a blank presentation. Or we can close this, we close the presentation, then let's start again. I click in type here to search box. You type there P, PowerPoint is already there highlighted. I don't have to click on it. I press enter, it will open, then a blank presentation. So when PowerPoint opens as a blank presentation, it opens as a presentation, as you can see here in the title bar, presentation 1, then the name of the program, it is PowerPoint. And just in line, there is this one is a quick access toolbar, where you find some of the tools that you use more often. There is a save. In case you want to save, you click save. The shortcut indicates there in the bracket. Down there you see save, and then in the bracket you see Ctrl+S. That means if you want to save, you simply press Ctrl, then +S. Then there is here, there is can't undo or undo. there is redo, and a lot. This quick access toolbar can be customized, as it can be customized in other applications like Excel, Word, and Access. You click that, and then you can add there a new icon for new has been added. Open, an icon for open has been added, and others, maybe print preview, spelling, and what have you. Whatever you click on and gets a tick, it will appear here. When you remove a tick, it will disappear from here. Then just under the quick access toolbar, there is a menu bar which has a file. You click a file, it gives you information about this presentation, a new, in case you want to open a new blank presentation, open, if you want to open an existing presentation, save, in case you want to keep the changes you've made in a PowerPoint, which is the same as even save as. That is, save as, we use it if you want to save the presentation or any other file for the first time, with a file name and in a given location of our choice. Even if you have saved it, you can again click save as. Maybe you want to save on a flash disk. You have already saved it in my documents or desktop. Then you want to save it on a flash disk. You go to file, save as. Then you change the file name and the file location. Print, in case you want to print. Then share and what have you. But let's go back. Okay, so that is a file. Then there is the home. When you open a presentation, always the home ribbon is the one which is active. Then you go to insert, that is a ribbon. This is a ribbon for insert. Design, in case you want to have your presentation having different designs like these ones. You see how our slide here changes. Yes, those are slide designs. Yes, or variants. Okay. You have designs and variants, so those are in slide design. Then transitions, animations, slides, review, and view. These are the tabs. Each of these is a tab. But when you open, always the home tab is the one which is active with its ribbon. Now when PowerPoint opens, it opens with a slide. This is called a slide. And in the side here, it is again displayed here. These are thumbnails. So these are thumbnails, and this slide, it is a representation of what is here. You can reduce this size, put a cursor here, drag. You reduce the size of the thumbnail to have as many slides as possible. Now, in the slide, there is a text placeholder. It says click to add title. You click to add title, let's say PowerPoint. It's written like that. PowerPoint presentation. Yes, that's a PowerPoint presentation. And then from here, we again click to add the subtitle. Maybe you can say by, enter, Ronald Goloba. That is the name of the presenter. Currently, that's my name. I'm called Ronald Goloba. Yes, with lots of experience in teaching these applications, over 15 years period. So when you get here, this is PowerPoint presentation. Now we need another slide. To get another slide, there is here new slide. You click the icon here. And when you put a cursor on the icon, down there you see some writing, new slide, in a bracket you see Ctrl+M. That is a shortcut for adding a new slide. On the keyboard you simply press Ctrl, keep it down, then you press M, while the Ctrl is still depressed down. So a new slide is added, that is Ctrl+M. You simply say Ctrl+M is a shortcut for adding a new slide. Then click to add a title. The title, let's say, maybe this is the topics we are to cover today. Yes, which topics? We have covered some of them. That is launching PowerPoint, we have already launched PowerPoint. Opening an existing file. We have already opened an existing file, remember. Then saving a presentation or a file. A file of a PowerPoint is called a presentation. So saving a presentation, after saving a presentation, we can save a presentation even with password if we want. Okay, password, yes. We also going to do what? New slide, inserting a new slide. Inserting a new slide. Then slide layout. We're going to look at slide layout. Then after slide layout, maybe inserting text. After inserting, selecting it or highlighting it in case you want to make changes. After highlighting it, you format the text. Formatting the text. Of course, this will involve even like a copy, paste, cut, delete, all of those ones, yes. But if you are used to Microsoft Office Word, it is not a big deal. Then after inserting text, next is inserting objects. Yes, we can insert objects in PowerPoint. We'll see which objects we're talking about. Then from there, designing, slide design, which we have already done. Transition, slide transition. Then animations. Then we have slideshow, slash even view, slide view. Then I think we also look at printing slides. How can slides be printed? Basically, we are going to look at this. We can increase this text holder, press holder. When you increase it, you resize it, you drag one of those corners, the text will become a little bit bigger. Yes, then I can make this one a bit smaller. Yes. Then now let's start with selecting text. You get this text, you select it. After selecting, you get this sub menu here. You can increase the font size. After increasing the font size, you can change the font style or font face. And you pick one that you feel is interesting to you, or depending on the situation. If you need, you can even change the font color of the font. All that is done all from there. Yes, you can change the font color. Yes, let me use that. Use which one? Let me use that darker green. So that is now font color. So after selecting a text, to select a text, put a cursor at the beginning, keep down the click and move down. That is dragging. That is all. If you want to select everything, you Control A. That's a shortcut for selecting everything within a given slide. Just Control A, then you can do the formatting. If you need to cut the text, you simply click here, cut, and then the text will go. Let's insert a new slide, Control M. Then we go here, we want to paste. You click here, paste, or you Control V. Okay. or you can do a lot. You can come here, paste destination theme, so it takes you, it brings back what was there, all the formatting. Then there is that one, there is also this one, which is not going to give any formatting, just keep the text, no formatting. But let's keep, okay, let's use this one. Yes, that is, now we have cut. Now when you get back here, we are here again, we can paste again the same text, so you can Control V. Control V is a shortcut for pasting. So we have pasted the text there. So that is cut, paste, or copy, paste. Copy simply means when you select your text, you select, then you copy, Control C here. Control C is a shortcut for copying. Then I get here, I Control M, I insert a new slide. But now let me at this time, no, Control Z is undo. I can insert a new slide in another format. I click here. When you click the arrow there, you get this menu which gives you different slide layouts. You can insert a slide layout of your choice. So I can get here, click this. So I have inserted the slide layout of 2 text placeholders. I click there, Control V to paste. Okay, so I've pasted that. Or I can click here, come here, paste. I don't want a destination or whatever. Yes, so that is that. So I have got 2 placeholders. Now, this is what we call slide layout. Okay, that is a slide layout. So the slide layout, it simply gives you a different appearance of your slides. How do you want them to appear? For example, I can go back on the slide number 3, then I come here on layout, then I change it. Okay, I can change it to any. Maybe this is content with caption. You see, so there is some content here, then I put some caption here, something else, I can put it there. That is what we call slide layout. So let's go back to topic to cover. We have done launching PowerPoint, opening existing presentation. Those ones that we have covered, let us select them, change them, give them red color. Inserting a new slide and slide layout, those ones we have covered. Yes, maybe more of slide layout. Slide layout, it has got even what we call a blank. When you choose blank, it means you are not going to add anything on that area. And do, let me insert a new slide, then I show you what you mean by blank. So you get there, layout, blank presentation. It appears like this. Even when you click, there is nowhere you're going to write, because it is a blank presentation. Usually this one we do it if you have inserted the objects like a table, a movie, a picture. You can choose your slide layout to be blank. Good. So we have done layout. Inserting a text, you have seen that to insert a text in a given slide. Let me first change this layout from this to another one. Or maybe there is comparison. Yes, comparison. Here I'm comparing. Comparing man and woman. Yes, so I put here woman. Yes, then I get here into this other placeholder, I put man. A woman, she is usually gentle, and then a man, they're usually not gentle. Generally they are rough. These ones are soft spoken generally, whereas when you come to men, to enter new text, I click there, then press enter. Generally they are this is soft spoken. This one is they are not soft spoken. Not soft spoken. These ones are beautiful. They are beautiful. Whereas these ones, this one has a red wave, means this is not the spelling of beautiful. Right click on it, it gives you correct spelling. These ones are handsome. Yes. These ones are more caring. What about many? Who? Nobody's business. Nobody's business. Most men don't care. They are not all that caring. I don't know why. But that is nature. You appreciate nature. It's like that. You appreciate nature. So when you are entering a text, that is how text is entered. And after entering a text, when you press enter, you start a new paragraph. And each paragraph of PowerPoint appears as bulleted. Okay. Like now I can select this, bulleted, then come here, change the bullet style. Okay. Then I can select this, maybe I don't want bulleted, then I can change to numbering style. But it would not be good because we are comparing. So even this one should be in the same format because of the comparison. Just let's use the same format, that number one matches with number one this other side. Then after selecting, remember I told you you can increase the font size as I've increased there. Now after, if I want to increase this font size with this one at the same style of whatever, I just click here, click Format Painter. Then I come and select this text once. The other formatting will come automatically. Yes, that is the use of Format Painter. If you're going to use it several times, you double click. If you want to copy the formatting of this one, for example, let me change the formatting so that you can understand what I am talking about. If I want to change the formatting of this to some other text, I double click Format Painter. I want this one to have the same formatting. I also select, I just select whatever I select now will have the same formatting. Okay, whatever text I select will have. That is the purpose of Format Painter. Yes. Good. Undo. Okay, so that is that. Okay, that's all we have covered again. Inserting text, selecting text, formatting text, blah blah blah, and delete. You see, my cursor is still having Format Painter, so that kind of thing is still appearing, and it will continue unless on the keyboard I press Escape, ESC, that button ESC on top left corner of the keyboard. Then the Formatting Painter will stop. But the Format Painter can be overlapped or across many pages, not only in PowerPoint, but even in Word and Excel. Though Excel is not a very good program for formatting, but Format Painter, that is its purpose. Next, saving a presentation. Now, how do I save this presentation? You can see it is having presentation 1. So if I want to save it first time, I can click here, save. Or on the keyboard, Ctrl S. It takes me to save as. Where do I want to save? Today, there is a folder called Presentation Work. Let me save it there. So I double click to open it. If you have a file and you have not given it a name, when you go to save, it picks the first sentence or the first line of your document as a file name, but we're not going to do that. You click there and then you type another one. Maybe let me say Goloba's presentation. Yes. Then, so I'm going to have a file like that. If I need to use a password, I come here to Tools, then General Options. Then I choose a password. A password should be very difficult for someone to guess and very easy for you to remember. That is the kind of password that you should choose. It should be long enough 6 characters and more, it is better to combine it with numbers, letters and symbols. That is going to be a very good password, and you shouldn't use a password that has ever been published anywhere in any book. You shouldn't use a password of anything you love or anything you hate. Never use them as passwords, because those ones are very easy for somebody to guess. Don't use words from English dictionary, because they are programs that are used to crack such passwords. So use a password that is not anywhere. Maybe you can combine 2 words together to form a password, or you capitalize some letters and then others you keep them small, but always remember to keep those letters, to remember those letters which were capital and those that were small. But today just allow me to use ABC123 as a password. Again, I click here ABC123, then I click OK. Next, same password ABC123, enter. Password not much. Said ABC123, enter. Again, same password ABC123. Now that is a password, and never use that one again in your documents, because once people get to know where you learned your password information from, they can easily use that password. Okay, and then save. So our presentation has been saved. Now you can see the file name has changed, Global's presentation. And now when the power goes, I'm not going to lose my work. But if you don't save your work and the power goes, even if you have been working the whole day for 5 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, and the power goes, if the file you have not given it a name, you're going to lose your work. But if you have given it a name, you're not going to lose your work. You lose work for only the last 10 minutes. But even that one, you can adjust it in saving options. Okay, so we are done with the saving presentation with the password. Good. Next, inserting objects. Now, how do we insert objects? Slide number 2 has data, number 3 has, number 5. Control M. Now I have a new slide. Now, when you insert a new slide, it picks on the layout of the previous slide. Previous slide number 5 had 2 placeholders, 2 text holders. Now you come here, it will have the same, but that's not what we want to do. Let us change the layout. Usually we use title and content. Now when you use title and content, in between here, the objects that we want to insert are here. This is insert a table, insert a chart, smart art, pictures, online pictures, and then we can insert a video. So come here, click insert table. Then number of columns, let's say we are going to use 3 columns. Number of rows, let's use 4 of them, then click OK. So the columns, these are the vertical grids running down the page or the slide. This is column number 2, and this is column number 3. These are the grids. You select them like that. Those horizontal grids, we call them rows. Okay, so these are rows. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4. And where the row and the column intersect, they form what we call a cell. And the data is entered in a cell of a table. So let's put here serial number, you tab, then you press tab key, that button above caps lock. You tab, then I put their name, then you tab, maybe I put their test. I tab, serial number 1, tab, I put there the name, I'm going to put Musa, then I tab, I give Musa some marks, I tab, number 2, I tab, I get another name, maybe Mohammed, I tab, then I get 60, then I tab, number 3, I tab, I get another name, Ronald, then I tab, I give Ronald marks, then I tab. When you tab again, when you reach the end, it creates a new row. This is number 4, maybe I put there Jackie, then I tab, I give her marks, then I tab, number 5, tab, I keep on tabbing, maybe Joanne, I tab, I get yes. Then I tab number 6, I tab Hasfa, tab give max. So that is how we insert a table. Click to add whatever we can call it, just a table of results. Table of results. Okay, so we are here. This is a table. After inserting a table, when you click on a table, you get a new tab which is called Table Tools, which has got 2 subsections, Design and Layout. So I click Design, then I can design my table. You see, as I move my cursor across these styles, my table designs keep on changing. They keep on changing, and then you look for the design of your choice. Okay, let me pick this one. So that is my table. What else can we do with the table? A lot can be done. Let's come to Table Tools, then the Layout. In the Layout, maybe if I click on number 1, there is here, you can delete. You can delete columns. So that column has been deleted. You can delete rows. That row where Musa is, now I'm going to delete it. Then I can delete a table. Sorry. Entire table has been deleted, but don't mind, there is this feature undo. You Control Z. Then everything will come back. Then you come back still to Layout. The Layout, they're done with delete. You can insert below. You click on Musa. Then you can say Insert Above. A new row will be created above. Click on Musa, Insert Below. A new row will be inserted below Musa. Click on Musa again, Insert Left. A new column will be inserted. Click on Musa, Insert Right. A new column on the right of Musa will be inserted. So we can insert entire column, entire row, entire whatever. Even a cell can be inserted. Then there is here Merge Cells. I can select these 2 cells, then I merge them. Instead of having them as 2, they have become 1. Then there is there Split Cells. You can click Split Cell. You can split that cell number of rows. Maybe I can put 4 of them and 3 columns or 4 columns. Okay. So I've created a 4 by 4 cell here. 4 cells within just 1 cell. I can split that cell into something else. Yes, that is that as far as inserting a table is concerned. Control M to get a new. Then you can insert a chart. You click Insert a Chart. Then you pick the type of chart. There are many charts, as you can see them there. There are many charts. Let's insert a histogram. This is a histogram. Then you click OK. So a histogram, when you insert it, it is going to give you an arrangement. It's going to give you Excel worksheet where you're going to insert the data for your histogram. Maybe you want to draw histogram of what against what. These are series 1, 2, 3. Maybe I want to put what? Maybe okay. Let me leave that one. But this series maybe here. Let me put here fruits. My fruits. Which fruits am I going to put here? Maybe orange. Then mango, jackfruit. Then I put guavas. Then I can put which fruits? The bitter what? I don't know. Which fruits do we eat here in plenty? You see, in Uganda we have very many fruits that we eat, but they have gone out of my head. right now, but there are many tomatoes of fruits, tomatoes, but they are not, they may be, but we have many um, um, okay, let me go with those ones. Yes, so that is our thing here. Now when you're done, you can close your histogram. So your histogram is here, but then you can change it. You can change it into something else. Change chart type. Chart type maybe pie chart. I want this one. Click OK. Yes, so the pie chart is there, though it is infinite, but now we can edit data. We can edit data. Sorry, something is not coming on well. My PowerPoint has run into problems slightly. It will be solved soon. I don't know what is even okay. I want to expand it from here up to this one. So I select my PowerPoint has run into problems. It is restarting. Let's see again. Of course, I've got to supply the same password that I supplied the other time, abc123, for it to open. Now you can see available file, version created last time at 10:50. Yes, so you click this to get the one which is more recent, and we're there. We have lost the other slide. It ran into problems. Control M to get a new slide, change its layout, title and content. We are inserting a chart. Let's insert a pie chart. Click OK. So this is a pie chart. Maybe you are going to insert a pie chart of some cells of fruits. Oranges. We have tangerines in plenty. We have mangoes. It's very sweet mangoes. We have pineapple. Is it a fruit? We have guavas. I'm not very sure whether that is the spelling. And many others. So as you write them, they indicate. Now let me change the values. Maybe that is 60, 78, 30, whatever the number is. As you click, it keeps on changing. Yes, that is our pie chart. So we have inserted the pie chart, and it's pie chart of cells, and they are here. And you can change the design or the styles. You move your cursor across these styles, and then you pick one of your choice. Maybe I want that, and so this is my chart, my pie chart. That is how I can design. I can even go to its formatting, then formatting, possibly shape fill, yes, or gradient, or picture, or texture. I can change the texture of yes. Sorry, my PowerPoint, I don't know. My PowerPoint is running into problems. I'm sorry about this. I don't know what is happening. ABC 1 2 3, ABC 1 2 3. I don't know whether the problems with those objects that I am adding, they have run into problems each time, and they tend to disappear, they don't get saved. This is where saving your work as you work, you continue saving your work continuously so that you don't lose. So at least we have inserted a chart. Then we can go to insert smart art. Smart art, we can insert a list, a process, a cycle, hierarchy, relationship, matrix, pyramid, picture, office.com. Supposing, but still, yeah, there is this one. I can insert, this is a picture organization chart. But do I want picture organization chart? No, maybe I insert a pyramid. Then I click on this, it will appear like that, then you click OK. So the pyramid, let it be maybe pyramid of need, basic needs, then after basic needs, after getting basic need, we go to, I think, self-esteem, then we go to self-actualization. That is a pyramid. That is a pyramid. Then, yes, I've inserted the pyramid. Let me save, Control S, so that now I'm not going to use that one. Then I can go back here again, insert smart art graphic. What can I insert? Maybe relationship or a process. This is basic process. That is the step up process. Let's use a step up process. Click OK. The step up, so can say admission, maybe in some institution. Then after admission, there is a serious study, and then after study, there is graduation. Yes, that is also a pyramid. Sorry. That is also a smart art. That is a smart art. Yes, let's insert a new one. Control M. Then yes, we change the layout back to this one and save. Save. Then the next is insert a picture. Pictures, click that. Yes, when you click insert a picture, it takes you to your folder called pictures, where pictures are saved. There is camera roll. I click that. Then I can pick that picture, select insert. So the picture will be inserted there. I can hold on to these ones to drag it and make it bigger. Yes, I can make it bigger. Then there is this handle here. I can drag it. Dragging means click, keep down the click and move. Then I can move the picture. I can rotate it by using this handle down there. This one here. Okay. That handle. Yes, we can use it for rotating the picture. Then you can drag it in that position. Okay. So that is a picture. So we can insert a picture from a computer, and then after inserting it, we can change its styles using this one. You see? Let me put that one. Then it may be picture border. Yes, I can change it. Picture border, then picture effect, then bring forward. If I bring it forward, that means all the text will appear behind, will not appear. But if I say send it to back, somebody will be in a position to type text and it runs across this one. You try out some of these. But what I want you to know, there is some interesting feature here which is called crop. You click crop. But when do you do that? You first click on the picture. you get picture tools, then format, you click format. That's when you get crop after clicking selecting the picture. Now when you crop, cropping means you put a cursor here on some of those areas and you cut off some parts. For example, I can crop it up to that. That is cropping. That is cropping. Okay, that is the cropping. So you cut off some parts that you don't need, and then stay with only those parts that you need. And if you want those parts back, again you click on it, you select it, you come to format, crop, then you can take it back, you drag. Okay? You can drag back these things. Okay, so that is how a picture is inserted. And now after inserting it and you don't want these things to appear, you change the layout to blank. So it is on a blank slide. Control M. Now a new slide is inserted, it is blank because the previous one was blank. So okay, sorry, undo. We can insert a new one, just come in new slide, then just insert this one. Next, there is the online pictures. So it is possible to insert an online picture. That is if you are connected to the internet. Okay, if you have your computer connected on the internet, it is possible to insert an online picture. But if you're not connected to the internet, you cannot insert an online picture. As you can see right now, I'm just trying to get myself connected on the internet. Allow me to connect myself on the internet so that you can see online pictures. Otherwise, it is not possible to get pictures from the internet. When we say online, it means going on the internet and get something from there. Yes. So I'm trying to get connected on the internet. Though you see, internet, wired internet most of the time is faster than wireless internet. So let me try to get connected to the wired internet. Soon you will see this symbol here. It indicates now here. That one indicates no internet, that globe. Now when you get connected, and now you see identifying. When you get connected, now it means I'm connected to wired internet. That is the symbol for wired. If I take away the wire, you need to know some of these things, I'm sorry. If I take away the wire, still I can get connected to wireless internet. Then how does wireless internet look like? Let me try it is here, and we are trying to connect wirelessly. So when we connect wirelessly, you can see it is still checking for her. Now we are connected. You see how wireless connection looks like. That is the icon for wireless connection. But as I've told you, it is better to get connected to wired. It is much faster. So let me connect back my wire. Okay, so we are going to get online picture. You click there, then it goes on and say please wait while we load pictures, and it is now loading pictures from internet. Yes, so say Bing search Bing. You click here and search Bing and you look for any picture of your choice. Maybe you are someone who loves nature and you love lions. You want to see lions. You type lions, you click, and then it will go and search for the different lions. Very beautiful animals. Okay. Yes. I think this is lovely. You click that, then you click insert. So it will download the file from internet and put it into your work. Lovely picture of a lion. Okay, so that is a lion. Control M to insert a new. We can again, so that is how we insert pictures from online. Any picture you can search from online. Then you can insert video. Still, if you are connected. If you are not connected, you can say work offline. That is if that video is installed on your computer. So from that, you can go straight to YouTube and search for a video. There is Anne can see me. For example, you search. Is it there? Yeah, possibly it is there. That is Anne can see me. Then you click on her, then you click insert. So it will download the movie and then it will come. Yes, so Annie can see me is there. It is better to make the picture bigger. Move bigger. Yes, it is still now we are downloading. The other one was now a picture. Now it is supposed to give us the real video. So you can download the video from internet, or you can just pick it from your computer straight away. Maybe it is on your computer, you can pick it. Now it has given us Anne can see me's journey to motherhood. So you click that to play, and then it will start playing. So when do you put, after making your presentation, you can pick certain video clips, you come and incorporate them in your video. Okay, I mean in your presentation. Okay, you incorporate them in your presentation. Okay, so we have put that. This is not the best. I think it's not the best of Anne can see me, but okay, that is Anne can see me, one of a drama actor here, local drama actor. Okay, that is how we can insert a video. Control M. Let's go back to our topics to cover. We have inserted all the objects. We can insert design. The slide design, we have also inserted them. You do not remember, you just come here on the design and then you pick some of these ones, such that your presentation can change appearance. Yes, the choice is yours. Yes. If you want that, or you want this one, or you want that one, or you want your presentation to appear like that, or you want them to appear like that, then you click and select that. Or those are slide design. So we are done with the slide design. Next is slide transitions. These are the transitions. There is none. You click that, you put a cursor there. Transitions are not appearing. I think you click, sometimes they refuse, they become stubborn, but they will appear at some later time. You click that and then you can say apply to all. Everything, all of the slides will have that transition. And then sound. Do you want sound in your slide. Maybe let me put there an upload for this one only. It has to be applied slide by slide. Now, because the transitions have refused to come, it will force me to go and look at slideshow. Slideshow, that is now when you are going to present your work. You don't want it to appear like this. All what you want to appear is only the slide. So you go to slideshow. Down here there is this icon. You click slideshow. That is a transition, and that is the sound that I put. Now you see how the slides appear because of the transition that I put. The text appears as if it is moving or something is uncovering it. Those are transitions. Those are transitions. The way you see it appearing and then it disappears. So if to get away from slideshow, you press escape. Okay. So there are many transitions. There is even that one. There are so many. There is this crash. Maybe let me use that one and then we see. You see, that is a transition. That is a transition. So that is how we use slide transitions. Next, animations. An animation, this is a situation where your text appears to be moving, but actually it is not moving, but there is a deceit on your eyes that something is moving. And if you want, now when you see here, the animations are not active. To make them active, select the text that you want to apply, you want to animate. So I click on this, they have now become active, says none. I can say appear, or fade, or fly in. But let me choose appear. It gives me number. Even here I want it, an animation. Maybe I put fly in. Then I go to the next slide. Again I click there. Maybe I want that one to wipe. What about this one? I want it to fly in. Then I go to this. Then I click. I want woman, wipe. I click again man. Still wipe. Then next, I want this one to appear. So I say float in. What about this one? This one I don't want float in. Maybe I want shape. But you can see how they get numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means when you're presenting, they will be presented in that order, and number 10 will come last. These animations are a bit hectic because each slide has to have, you have to apply an animation, and each text placeholder, you are supposed to click on it in order for it to be animated. Whatever you click first will come first. What you click next will come next, and so on and so forth. So that is what we call an animation. Okay. Those are animations. Yes, this one there is nothing to animate. You cannot animate a movie. That's why it is not active. Now when you go to slideshow, a transition is there, okay, and the sound is there. Then I click. Now the animation has come into play. Okay, then I go to that. I get that. Those are the animations. You see how that text appears to be moving because of the animations. Okay, you click. And then the text keeps on coming. What is the purpose of this? Is that during slideshow, people are not going to watch your work all at a go. You choose what you want them to see. You click, it comes, you explain. You explain, and you keep on explaining your points as you keep on clicking. Not that people are going to see your work all at a go. That one can be a little bit boring. They have already gone through what you are supposed to cover, and for you are still explaining the first points. You see that they have transitions, they have animations. Okay, so that is that. Let's go back to our slide number 2 and see what else. The transition we have covered, animation we have covered, slide show we have covered. We have not yet covered, I think, the view. Yes, let's cover the view. The views again, this is also almost like a view. There is this one, we can reading view. That is when you're on your reading mode. Then there is slide sorter. This is very important, the slide sorter. Yes, so you click that and then your slides will appear in this format. Then you can click down here, zoom out. You can zoom out to make them appear smaller, such that in this area you have as many slides as possible. But now when you are in here, you can select as many slides as possible at a go. Okay, so you click on a slide, then you keep down the click and keep on, you press Control. You press Control while you still you click. While still Control is down, you keep on clicking. Now I've selected those slides. What do I want to do on them? I want to cut them. They have been cut. Now what do I want? I want to paste them after this video. I click on it, then I click Paste. So these new slides have been pasted there. Okay. Or I want to paste them in the middle here. I click there, Control V. I've pasted them. So when you put your slides in a slide sorter view, you are in a position to do anything on them. You can cut, you can copy, you can duplicate, you can delete, you can do anything. You can apply certain design when you're seeing all of them here and do. That's what we started for. So that is a slide sorter view. That's a view that I wanted you to know. Another view is the normal view, this one here. If you want to see a slide normally, you can just double click on it to go back, or that is when you're in the slide sorter view, or you just click on this one. The slide which is selected will come in a normal view, like that one. I had selected slide number 2. Now I am back in normal view. So those are the views that I wanted you to look at. Lastly, printing a slide. How do we print slides? Slides are printed by not just ordinary way we print Word. You have to go to File, then you print. Print, it gives you a print menu here, print preview, where say print number of copies if you want 1 or 2, then the type of printer. This is a real printer. Let me choose one which does not give a hard copy but gives soft copy. Let me use print to PDF. Okay, then print what? All slides. Or you can print certain slides. You click there, and maybe I want to print 2 from slide number. I want to print slide number 2, slide number 4, and slide number 6. I separate them by use of commas. And now you can see this one has changed to custom range. Or I want to print from slide number 1 up to slide number 5. Okay, I can do it like that. But that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is to print all the slides. Then full page slides, or what? You click that. And then you print handouts. When you print handout like this one, it is going to print one slide on the entire page. You imagine entire page having PowerPoint presentation by Ronald Gorover. That is going to be too much. Then we can print 2 slides, at least this one and this one. But it is going to be a bit wastage because this text is not too much to occupy the entire page. We can go corporate. We print 3 slides such that you can write something on the sides here. You print the handout here, and then you have something to write. Maybe as they are talking, they are lecturing, you are noting down something. You are given space. But for economy, we can print 6 slides per page. That is, if you want to minimize the number of papers that you are going to use in printing. And you know, the more papers you minimize, the more you are conserving the environment, because papers come from trees. And if you don't cut down trees, you are conserving the environment. So yes, that is printing 6 slides. After that, then portrait orientation. How do you want a paper to be? Portrait or landscape? Lying down like that. But usually portrait is better. Then the type of printer. Do you want color, grayscale, pure black and white? It is your choice. Mine, let me choose color. Then now I can click print. Because I am not going to print a hard copy, it gives me area where I can save my work. I have to save my work, and the file name, let me call it printed work. Where do I want to print it? On a desktop. What is a desktop? It is here. Desktop, there was presentation work. Then printed work, then I click save. That one, it is going to print. Now it is printing. I think it is done. And now all what I have to go and look at my work. This is presentation work. That's where I have been working from. This is printed work. So it is printed as a PDF. That means these are slides, but you cannot change them. You can't make any changes on them. And it has given you the date. Okay, it has given you the date and the time when it has been printed, and even the number of pages. Okay, go back to PowerPoint. Finally, we can go to insert, and then we can insert header and footer. On my slide, each slide I want to include date and time. Then slide number. I want those slides to have numbers. Slide number 1, 2, 3. Maybe I even want a footer. That's all the footer I can say. Introduction to PowerPoint 2016. Apply to all. Yes, so we are here. These are our slides. Introduction to PowerPoint 2016. That is my footer. Slide number is there, and even the date is there. Yes, then I can print again. Print. Now I print, everything will remain the same, but here let me print 3 slides per page. Color, leave color. Save, printed work, 3 slides. Print, 3 slides, print. Oh, sorry, that is 3. 3 slide, print, save. Yeah, it is done. Now I can close this work. Do I want to save the changes? Always saving is very good. Now 3 slides, print. Yes, so they are here. Though the color we have used is not good. It is not good, but at least each page has 3 slides. Each page has 3 slides. So your printed work will look like that. Now from here, if I have real physical printer, after printing in the PDF, I can come here, select print, then this is a real printer. Number of copies, if I want 1 or 2, I select how do I want it. Portrait, landscape, pages, I print all. Even pages, and maybe print on both sides. That is because this printer prints on both sides, and what have you. Then when I'm done, I select print or more settings. More settings, then I get all of these ones. Then I click print, which I'm not going to do. I cancel. So that is that, folks. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.